Okay, let's see what messages we get today. What do we need to know for today? Too many. Three. I guess they want to come out. It's fast movement coming. You're protecting yourself, or you're going within to heal from a situation, but you're also walking away from something that once fulfilled your heart. Ace of Wands. You get clarity. You are starting to see the greater picture going within after walking away from something and protecting yourself. You're discovering your inner world, a new passion for something. It's all coming in quickly. It's fast moving. And whatever's coming in quick to you, it's not going to bother you because you've dealt with all this before and you're walking away. I hear boundaries. Walking away from boundaries and emotional experience. But I think what's coming is good. An even balance of movement forward. Getting over something. Eight of Wands, yeah, more movement, more quickness, quick communication, fast pace. Getting justice. You're balancing out a situation after heartache. Five of Cups. Seeing what doesn't or didn't fulfill you. You're focusing on what was. Or you used to focus on what was because you're walking away from something. You're walking away from these cups, but you need to get more clarity in order for you to see that what is fulfilling and is right beside you is right in the palm of your hands. You just have to turn around and see the positives. You get in balance. Whatever's coming in is going to give you balance in order for you to see that what is meant for you, what is fulfilling, is right at the tip of your fingertips. But you have to walk away from once and cutting the tie. You have to cut this tie, because if you cut this tie, you'll be able to get to see what is right in front of you, or right beside you, or right behind you. You have to look to the light in order to see that. And you have seen the light. You have walked away from these, right? Injustice. Both her eyes are closed. You're going within. You've done the work in order to serve justice. Your sword isn't drawn, but you're prepared because you have balanced yourself out in order to become the King of Cups. The king, emotionally fulfilled, has your emotions under control, has a unique balance of being grounded and emotionally grounded. And there's a lot of going within, a lot of eyes closed. But whatever's coming in, I feel is good. There's lots of movement coming, like fast movement. But you are not afraid of it. Because you've become peaceful within what's inside of you, and you've done the work, and you've outgrown this situation. You've outgrown. Yes, it's okay to look at what happened and what once was, but you can't stay there too long, because you have to go to the light in order for you to find that inner peace. Ace of Wands, and that new beginning, that new mental clarity. I see a lot of meditating as well to get your emotions under control, to calm your emotions. It's like all these wands that were once trying to poke at you have, it's either someone, I see this in two ways. Someone can think, people can be looking up to you, or someone could be all these situations that you have in your life or have had in your life no longer serve you, but also no longer affect you in a way that where it would put you into a Three of Swords situation. But you've come far enough ahead that you've put up these boundaries, so this stuff doesn't matter anymore. It's still there, and it doesn't affect you the way it did in the past, right? The way it did in the past, and and you've done the work in order to walk away from it. But what's coming in fast, this fast communication, it's Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, the realization that you can use these as tools in order to move forward to get justice for yourself or whatever situation that you have going on. And you're not afraid to use your sword, right? Like getting the justice, getting the balance in the situation, and getting what's fair. Because you're not going to let anything bother you, because you've done the work. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. You've got your sword at hand, but you're contemplating on what's next. You have your cup down here. You are sitting upon, I got laurels, sitting on your laurels, but you're also contemplating about what was, and there's more communication coming. Queen of Swords, you have a balanced mind, you have a balanced looking forward. Your mind is calm, cool, collected, and the wind is blowing, so that it's still fast, because the flags are in fast mode. But it's not affecting you. You are ready for what's to come, and you're not worried about it. You're just contemplating on day to day, minute to minute, hour to hour, taking 1 hour at a time, a minute at a time, and not worrying about what was, what will be. You're just being in the present and with a clear mind. Because all this, there's fast communication coming. The Two Kings, or you have a fire sign coming into your life. Grounded fire sign, someone that's doesn't wear his crown, but puts his crown into his passion, into he's done the work, so he feels that his crown should be on his hard work and not on him, but he still carries it with himself, and he's strong and fierce strength. He's been there, done that, but he's got great passion and great drive. And it's almost like you're waiting for him to come in. Or it could be your inner fire, your inner masculine. Or I see it that you're like trying to manifest a person that is strong, charismatic, works hard, has the passion for what he believes in. It's grounded. But you both have done the work. You got a king, queen and a king here. Swords, intellect, wands, passion. Air fuels fire. So, compatibility. Again, Ten of Swords, the completion of something. Going towards your truth. And knowing that it's time to walk away. Walk away. Walk away. So walking away to the hurt. These empty cups that no longer serves you. But there's this cord that attaches you to something that you have to cut that cord and walk away from it. And your higher self will protect you, and it's going to be a completion. But in the meantime, you're still forward focused on this energy that you know is coming in quickly or fast, but you feel the energy before it happens. You're already feeling it because you have the balance. You've balanced out your emotions, or you're in the process of balancing out your emotions, and you're not quite there yet. You're healing yourself from something that didn't serve you, and you're seeing the light to walk away. You're going to the light in order to fuel your own fire and to ground your emotions. Yeah. Death, rebirth, change, an ending. And the Empress. So once this ending happens, you're going to have a rebirth, new growth, new beginning. Someone took something from you. But also I see it as you've cut this tie, and this is the tie, and now it's leaving. It's going away. And you're manifesting the Emperor. The Emperor is all four kings in one, but also you're contemplating on your Emperor. You want your Emperor. Because of all this shit that you've had to deal with, of all the lies, deceit, the hurt, the words. But in order for you to cut the ties, you're going to be illuminated. When you cut the tie, you cut that cord. Something's going to be illuminated. And at that point, you're just like, you're done with it. You've had enough of it. And you're not afraid to expose it. Because it's the truth. And it's funny because here's the Emperor and the Empress, the divine counterparts, the friggin' power couple. All the queens, all the kings. You've balanced out your fire, air, earth, pentacles. Both of you have feminine and masculine in order for this new beginning. I'll put it here. This is what's coming. Rebirth. You see it. Let's clarify. Dang it. Sticky. Okay, clarify the the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. Chariot and the Eight of Wands, fast communication. Something coming in fast. Movement. What's coming in? Eight of Wands again. Eight of Gabriel. A great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. So it's just validating that there's communication, there's a lot of activity coming, and you're ready for it. Because you're grounded. You've walked away from what no longer served you. You got your lesson. But there's just one cord that you have to cut. And I feel that with this communication coming in, it's going to allow you to cut the cord so that you can get your inner peace. Four of Wands. Time for a celebration. Abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome time. Release yourself. Burdensome situations, right? So 11 cards. So happy life, happy marriage, celebration. Because once this comes in, you're going to get this communication, and it's going to allow you to cut this cord, and it's going to make you feel fulfilled. It's going to release you to be able to move toward your sunshine, towards your Empress and your Emperor, to give you that rebirth, that new beginning. Eight of Cups and the Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords. The World, a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. So whatever this communication coming in is, it's going to give you, as it says, immediate results and important communication. And that's that important communication that, like I keep saying, is going to help you see what's there for you, so that you can stop focusing on what was and what made you feel like a piece of shit, like you're nothing. Because you are the world. You're going to be the world in somebody's eyes, but you've been doing the work in order to find your own inner world, your own inner peace, in order to validate who you are and what you are as this incredible human being that deserves to be happy and doesn't deserve to be in the dark spaces and with heavy burdens on you, and to keep constantly battling stuff that once gave you thought, once gave your heart purpose, but the purpose was a lesson, and it's really made you feel self-doubt. But self-doubt, you need to flip that thought and show yourself how proud you are of you and know your worth. And you have done the work, and you are doing the work. You'll forever do the work, because we're always working on ourselves. But a very happy ending, right? The Emperor, the Empress, new beginning, happy ending. You're ending a situation that's going to illuminate something, that's going to bring it to light, right? Ace of Wands, King of Cups, and Seven of Swords. That's too many. Nine of Michael. Nine of Swords. Releasing the burdensome, release yourself from burdensome situations, because it has those burdensome situations have left you up at night. You can't sleep. It's constantly on your consciousness. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. So this desire, you want to be the Empress, to find your Emperor, the rebirth. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. Release feelings of regret. Try not to regret, because everything that has come into your life, that it's something that you've wanted, not everything, but majority, if you regret something, it's something that you wanted at one point. So I see it as it came into your life to teach you a lesson and to grow from it, growth, and to become a better version of yourself. And so if you find yourself in these repeat situations, one's not finding the lesson in what the universe has given. So these lessons or these things happen on repeat in order for you to get the lesson. And when you do get the lesson, the universe closes that chapter. You close that chapter, walk away, go towards your sunshine, knowing what you really want, what you deserve, know your worth, and to be proud of yourself and to grow into this amazing human being, this true soul that deserves nothing but amazing energy and light, like lights up so many people's lives like sunshine, right? But you gotta not worry and not regret or feel guilt, because worry, for one, is an unnecessary emotion. So, and not to fear the change, and not to fear, and don't be guilty, because we made decisions based on what was in front of us. Sometimes it was split seconds, or we had time to think about it, but at that time it was what was given to us, and we followed our intuitive side in order to make those decisions for what we were handed. And if it didn't go right, it was a lesson that we needed to learn. I, for one, am seconding that, because I'm going through it right now. But I'm trying not to regret, because at one point everything was what I wanted. So I thought that I wanted, but all this was just a lesson. And I can't feel guilty for it or worry, because you're safe. The worry will go away once this cord is cut and you see what is there for you. Okay, let's see. Death and rebirth. The Empress and the Emperor. And all this is going to disappear. All your worry, your regret and worry is going to disappear, because once you get this communication, it's going to allow you to release, to cut that cord, and it's going to make you happy, and it's going to make you feel, it's a spiritual growth and insight. So it's going to make you realize that you can close that chapter, and I just got goosebumps, close that chapter and recognize these old patterns, and recognize that the choices you used to make no longer serve you, and you can find the better, like a new beginning, to find the true self, your true innermost being, your true soul of who you're meant to be for yourself. It's always for yourself, right? And once you can see that in yourself, it's easier for you to see it in other people and shine your light out of the darkness in order to recreate, create a life, new beings, new projects, new you, new life with a higher source that's compatible to a higher energy that's compatible to your energy. And yes, it's safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. Trust the universe. Trust your feelings. Trust your intuitive side. Trust that whatever comes in front of you, you have the ability to make the right choices for yourself in your future and what's best for you, because you know your worth now. You know your worth because you have the strength to do it, and the grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. So also forgive yourself. For the choices you think that were the wrong ones. Forgive yourself and don't regret and don't feel guilty and don't worry about it. Give your worry, guilt, and regret to the universe, and the universe will reverse that and send you what you deserve and what you desire and what is meant for you. Okay? So let's get an overall message. Shine your light. Right? I just got emotional. Felt teary when this came out. Shine your light. Shine your light. Go towards the light. Embrace your light, your inner knowledge, your inner fire, your inner passion. Show the world who you are. Show yourself who you are. Show yourself your worth. And shine your light to the world, because the world needs you. The universe needs you. Your friends, your family. The most important beings and souls in your life need you. They need you to shine your light because they know who you are inside and out. And they know that when your light is shining, you can conquer anything. You can conquer anything because you've done the work. You've gone within. You've learned your lesson and walked away, and you're going to the light. You have that rebirth, right? Because you have the strength. Just remember that you need to cut that cord. And that cord, it seems like it's in the middle of it, deep down in the pit of your stomach. You see the light down there, but it's just, I just got that. You need to cut that cord. And only you know what that cord is. And trust the universe is that you're safe. You have the strength to do it. You have the strength and grace, and do it through kindness, not through this dark emotional of cups. And don't go to this level where it's going to take your inner peace. It's going to take something from you. Be strong. Be strong. And you're not going to give a shit about what's said in front of you or what the outcome is of what you have to do. Pardon me. Whatever you do have to do to cut this cord, the effect on the other party or the darkness on the other side is not going to affect you, because you've done the work, because you've got the strength. Because I feel that this is all words, and I have narcissism, and you just want to burn it. Like, you burnt it and walked away. You're done with it. That cup no longer serves you. There's your regret, your worry, your guilt. Burn it. Write it on a piece of paper. What are you regretting? What are you guilty for? What is all your worry? Write it down on a piece of paper and just burn it and say, I release you to the universe. And the universe will reward you. Not necessarily reward you, but reward you in a way where you can let that go. The universe will take on those burdens for you, because the universe is proud of you for releasing and letting go and getting your lessons. But there's nothing but greatness coming. Full love, commitment, but it's safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once, because you're creating this whole new world for yourself, the Empress, a whole new world, and the universe has your back. It's going to be an emotional experience, but just let it be you. and shine your light. Because everybody needs to see your light. Because you are the sunshine in a lot of people's eyes. But most of all, be the sunshine in your own eyes.